There are about 2 months left in 2018, and that is still plenty of time to accomplish some last-minute goals that could really change your life. Hey guys, it's Joseph.
And Tasha with One Big Happy Life, and we make videos about how to find balance, build wealth, and live your happy. So if you are all about sculpting and molding your life into the perfect figurine, then this is the place for you. So be sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more One Big Happy Life videos. I just make myself laugh. It's so funny. Okay.
Today we're going to talk about 10 things that you can do to change your life before the end of 2018. Because there's still about 2 months left, that is plenty of time to do something that can have some real impact. Number 1, read a self-improvement book and actually implement some of the concepts in it. I've been reading a lot, and one of the best books that I've read this year is The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F.
Yes, I have also read that book and highly recommend it. 2 books that I read this year that I really liked, in addition to The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, is Tribes by Seth Godin, and then also I have to look down at it because it's a long title, 15 Secrets Successful People Know About Time Management, The Productivity Habits of 7 Billionaires, 13 Olympic Athletes, 29 Straight A Students, and 239 Entrepreneurs by Kevin Cruz. So that one is really, really good. That long title makes you feel like it's going to be just like super inspirational stuff and not necessarily practical application stuff, but those 15 points, every single one of them is very useful. And if you just stop and do just the first one, just implement that, it can be really, really helpful if your goal is to increase your productivity because you have goals and things that you want to accomplish by the end of the year.
Number 2, make more time for your family and also your friends. It can be really, really easy to get all caught up in all sorts of different things. But at the end of the day, well, I guess more like the end of your years,
life, yeah.
The thing that you are going to wish you had done more is universally spending more time with family and friends because they're the people that you remember and really care about you. And obviously you're caring about them. And so the best way to do that is just to spend some time with them.
Now, the holiday season is obviously the perfect time for this. So just make sure that you're building in that time and that when you're there, you are fully present and not on your phone, and that you're really building those relationships with your loved ones.
Number 3, declutter your house. And clearly, if you've been watching the channel, Tasha has been kicking butt, cleaning up, and helping us all declutter.
Yeah, I've heard that fall cleaning is the new spring cleaning, and I really do have to agree. There's something so, cathartic about clearing out things as you're getting towards the end of the year. It's like getting rid of the things that don't serve you at the end of the year so that you're making space for your new beginnings. It's symbolic, but it's also like having a whole bunch of stuff cluttering our physical spaces really does impact how we feel about those spaces and our ability to feel happy and stress-free in those spaces. So if decluttering your whole house feels overwhelming, first of all, you can check out our cleaning videos where I tackle the cleaning for the sake of those videos. I'm doing it just as a single person. Now keep in mind, Joseph and Alexis do help clean the house and they do help declutter. I just have to put that out there. But you can watch those videos. I also have videos where I go room by room and just tackle one room, one closet, one space. Just try that and you'd be surprised how much that will motivate you to tackle other spaces in your house. Number 4, take a course to strengthen a skill that you may want to have to help further your career. So there are lots of great courses out there that can teach you things like even something as in-depth as teaching you how to program if you wanted to make a career shift, or teaching you how to cook if you wanted to be a chef or just be a better cook for yourself at home. There are just so many amazing classes out there to help you sharpen your skills, whether it's in your life or in your career.
And so many of them don't actually cost that much money. There are a lot of things that are kind of subscription based or low fee. Like, you'd really be surprised. I've taken some courses that for video editing and stuff like that. Like, you can find anything. It is amazing. Number 5, ask your boss for more responsibility at work. On this channel, we like to focus on people being able to earn more money.
And their day job, especially. Yes.
Because it is an overlooked thing. People focus on side hustles like you have to work more or work harder. No, you can just work differently. So how do you land that promotion? Go to your boss and you say, hey, I would like to work on some more stuff. I think that this would be a good idea. Pitch them the responsibility that you want to have. Make it an easy yes for them, and you will get that work and that responsibility and really show off what you can do.
And worst come to worst, even if it doesn't end up translating into more money at your current job, it will pad out your resume for when you go to job hunt to get your next best fit for your professional development, which will also, fingers crossed, come with a 10, 15, 20% pay increase when you make the jump.
Number 6, focus on just the most important goal that you have remaining. So if you made a whole bunch of New Year's resolutions or a whole bunch of goals for 2018, hopefully you accomplished quite a few of them. But if you didn't get to all of them, take a look at the list, pick the one that is going to have the biggest impact and make you feel the best and most satisfied for making your accomplishments this year.
Yeah, just focus in on that. Spend the next, 6 to 8 weeks of 2018 just focusing on doing what it takes to tilt your life towards helping you accomplish that one goal. Number 7, find a mentor. So having a mentor in your life can be really instrumental in your personal or professional growth. It just kind of depends on what kind of mentor we're talking about here. And it can just save you so much trouble in trying to figure it all out yourself when you can talk to someone who has an invested interest in seeing you succeed and who has been there and done that, so can stop you from running down 50,000 rabbit holes and say, hey, I can see this clearly. This is what your next step should be. And finding a mentor isn't always easy, which is why it may take you a couple weeks. It may actually take you a couple of months, depending on, whether or not you're actually plugged into your field or a group of people that are interested in the same things that you are. But maybe you can start by finding an online mentor, maybe someone whose blog you've been following for a while. Reach out to them, see if they want to have a digital cup of coffee where you both pour yourselves coffee, but you're video chatting, and try to build a relationship with someone.
Would you guys believe that I was Tasha's mentor at one point? It worked out so well. I am the best mentor. Number 8, take the time to figure out what you actually want out of your life.
I feel like this one should be number 1. Like that is the key.
Well, it's not in the order of priority,
but this one is very important.
And so this might be the one thing, like if you already don't know, that this should be your one goal for this year. because it's that important, because it affects everything else. It can tell you if the job that you're in right now matters or doesn't matter at all. It can tell you if the place that you're living is really important to you or not. The car that you're driving, how much you're saving, all of those things are directly affected by where you ultimately want to end up. And so you can't plan for the future until you know what the direction is that you want to go.
Now, let's just say that you have no idea where you want to go. Nothing is even calling to you at all. What you might want to do is back into it by thinking about the things that you don't like about what's going on right now. So you know what you don't want to do. So you definitely don't want to do that. So if you start moving away from the things you don't want to do, you are by definition moving towards the things that you do want to do.
Number 9, go ahead and start that side hustle. Hopefully you have a hobby or something like that and you've been thinking, hey, this could actually make a little bit of extra money. And go ahead and give that a shot, because year's winding down, have a little bit of extra time on your hands. You might as well try to turn something that you're passionate about already into a little bit of extra money, because the holidays are coming, and that means holiday parties, that means cards, that means gift cards, that means gifts. We all know that this can be a really expensive time of year. What better time to go ahead and do something fun and get paid on the way?
So just get started on that side hustle. Even if you don't feel ready, even if you don't, know exactly where you're going with it, you'll figure it out along the way.
All right, last thing, number 10, start budgeting. Now, we cannot hammer this home more. So right next to figuring out what the hell you want to do with your life is
figuring out what the hell you want to do with your money. Figure it out. Take control of it.
The only way to do that is to figure out what you're doing with your money and also what you want to be doing with your money. That's how you track and make sure that you're not spending too much, you're not saving too little. That can get it all under control.
So those are our tips for making your 2018 go out with a bang and changing your life before we hit New Year's resolution season at the beginning of 2019. So drop your tips down below. This is a community effort. We're all here to help each other out, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.